What's up, my chatterbox? This is my review for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, Season 9, Episode 3, Oh Dear. You guys, please like my videos, share my videos, comment on my videos, subscribe to the channel. You won't be disappointed. Okay, we just going to get right into this. So it starts off where we left off with the fight. So apparently Sierra assistant jumped in it and was attacking Karlie, from the back. The whole situation was went out of control, it went left. But that situation was between Karlie and Sierra, and that's where it should have been left between those two. Shouldn't nobody, be jumping in. And then I understand, people be like, well, my friend or somebody I care about fighting, we all in. But that situation was a little different. They were friends. It wasn't like no on the street beef or anything. Like, they should have just let them deal with that amongst each other. Like, some shit you just shouldn't get involved in. And I don't condone that sucker shit that was going on. So, we have Karlie. She's talking to Rashida, as you have Sierra talking to Bambi. Bambi gets on my goddamn nerves because she gonna sit up there and say, because Karlie energy been off. I mean, from what I'm seeing, Karlie going through her own shit, and from what she's saying, Sierra ain't being a friend of her. So why should she have to be there every time she need her to be? When she got some shit going on. You know what I mean? Like, come on, Bambi getting on my goddamn nerves any goddamn way. So, Rashida was acting like she ain't see, Karlie getting jumped in there. But I don't know. How could you not? Because when they showed the walk back, I'm like, it's obvious she was getting jumped. You know what I'm saying? So, that's a scapegoat for Rashida not to have to, pick sides or whatever like that, or justify not getting involved in whatever was going on, because y'all shouldn't have let them girls jump her like that. Anyway, so Sierra acting like she the victim because apparently Karlie had called her mom and let her mom know that she might possibly be pressing charges. So she talk about why would she do that? She already know the predicament. Now I can't afford to catch another case. Well, I feel as though, Sierra, you should have thought about that shit before the fuck you jumped in it. I mean, before you mushed somebody. Because you can't think that you're going to put your hands on somebody and then it's going to be peachy cream. Like, who the fuck does that? Like, you should have just told her to, be going, and that was it. Or if you was that mad, you should have had the, restraint to walk away. Because my thing is, once you go back to that level or you putting your hand on somebody, it ain't no return from that. It ain't no return for their friends, no friends, and not like that. You put your hands the fuck on me, it's the fuck war every time I see your fucking ass. So, Karlie might just be popping shit and, it might be, fucking with her saying that she gonna press charges, but maybe she needs to, maybe not go to court and nothing like that, but maybe she need to teach that little bitch a lesson. I don't know. I don't really condone that snitching shit too. So maybe, I don't know. So I'm just talking my crap. But for real, Sierra, you do need to learn a lesson. Like, you can't just be going around putting your goddamn hands on people. And then you did it in front of your goddamn lawyer. She looking at you like, this is the bitch I'm trying to defend. And she out here acting like a fucking heathen. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Give her something to work with, Sierra. Give her something to work with. Because right now, I might be like, I don't even want to represent your fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? And then Bambi co-signing every goddamn thing. And I ain't getting down with that. So now, we also see light-skinned Keisha and her boyfriend, I guess his name Vango or something like that. They have a YouTube channel, and I have had the opportunity to look at, catching it a few times, and they got pretty good content on here. So they were doing like a cute little segment with like, who cooked the best or whatever like that. His shit looked horrible, but I wasn't expecting, a top chef over here. So anyway, they started talking about, where is all the animosity coming from Scrappy? Like, they were trying to figure out where that shit coming from. And they have no idea what's going on. And it's going to be funny when, they come face to face with Bambi to see what the deal is actually about, because the shit don't even make no goddamn sense. Like, I like light-skinned Keisha, even though she ain't light-skinned, but I like her. You know what I mean? She a little mouthy, but, who I could stomach her better than that Alexa Sky. I can. So she was kind of asking him when was he going, to propose to her. He was like, when the time is right. He was like, so she was like, you really see yourself being with me for the rest of your life? And he like, sure I do. Now, she only 25. I don't know. She don't need to be rushing to get married to nobody. But I guess when you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Because they seem to be, in love and things like that. But who knows? I don't know shit about them. So I can't sit up here and be singing his goddamn praises because I don't know what he about. I don't know. But she seemed to like him, so I'm going to push through with it for right now. So, like I said, with that Bambi thing and her whole issue, because we learned last episode what her issue is, we know what light-skinned Keisha, that's none of your goddamn business, Bambi. And you must have forgot that you was in the goddamn hot tub with Rashida husband and Benzina. You forgot about that goddamn shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Get the hell out of here. So moving on from now we have the birthday party script. Mama D threw little Scrappy a birthday party, so everyone seemed to be there. You got Spice, you got Scrap, he's there. He's coming off of a year out of jail, so he said that he's gonna throw himself like a party or whatever. Like, they got custody of the kids and everything, so he seemed to be doing pretty well. You got Rashida, you got Kirk. You know what I mean? You got majority of the who's who of the cast there. So they're there. Mama D was talking to Rashida and Scrap. So they basically were talking about how, I guess Rashida mom was talking to Mama D about how she said basically like they were hating on her trying to start her own business. But when you talk to Rashida and them, they said that's not the case. She kind of was undercutting them. So Mama D was like, they the matriarchs of the family. It's nothing wrong with her trying to get her own coin. Like, Mama D, I think she got the mom version of what's going on. But when you listen to their side, I'm like, the mom seemed like she wants some other shit. So she ended up coming into the party or whatever. So they was talking. And Rashida confronted her about what she had told Mama D. And so she was like, I told Mama D the truth. I didn't say y'all was trying, to do anything wrong to me. I told her the truth. So she was like, y'all told me y'all didn't want me to come and work for y'all when I come back to Atlanta. Now, Rashida said they gave her a good salary when she was down there in, I think it was Houston. She was like, they put her in this nice, expensive apartment, and then she started, undercutting them with her side deal. And Kirk said, of course, he don't want her working into the business. He was like, he asked her, was you purposely trying to tank our business? And she said, no. He said he sent somebody down there and placed her, and he was like, and the sales went up 80 to 85%. He was like, something in the water ain't right. And listen, something don't seem right. He was like, then she'll sit up there and tell, the customers they can go on her website and for $10 cheaper. Oh, come on. You don't do that. Like, that's a snake move. And I know that's your daughter and stuff like that. But you're essentially taking food out of your grandkids' mouth. You don't do shit like that. This is why sometimes people don't like to even put their family on. Mom, dad, or nobody. People start seeing with the money coming in and they start getting greedy. Even though they already said they done gave her a nice salary, they put her up in this nice place, people always want more. Why couldn't you went to Rashida and say, listen, I want to branch off. Can you help me? Why would you try to undercut her? That's the shit that always go awry. So anyway, Mama D, she was basically able to pull this surprise party off for Scrappy because I guess he never gets surprised or anything. So he was, surprised when everybody came in there. Now, Spice looked a fucking mess. Her wig was off. That highlighter outfit was off. Now, I know everybody doing the neon and stuff, but she did it too goddamn much. Everything, the coat, the pants, the shirt. Like, I was like, oh my God, I got tired of seeing her fucking ass. Oh, she really irritated me with that goddamn outfit on. So, like I said, they surprised Scrap. Everybody seemed like they was getting along until Scrap goddamn mom come in there because apparently her and Mama D still beef. But Mama D kept it cute, kept it classy. But you know what? Before I get to that point, Scrap, young Jock had told Scrap that Mama D was drinking, and Mama D looked like she was only drinking like Coke or whatever like that, because when Scrap mom came in, I forgot her goddamn name. Y'all know she was a cast member on the show too. When she came in, Mama D had was telling her how she stopped drinking and things like that. So she asked Mama D, can she smell her breath? And when Mama D blew her breath in her face, she was like, oh, okay. So I guess whatever Jock thought she was drinking, it wasn't like alcohol, because you could see how young Scrappy was looking at her like he was about to pounce on her. But they never even had that conversation due to the fact when Bambi mom came in there, Mama D got her fucking coat and she got the fuck going. She was like, She was like, I don't want nothing to do with her. Now, Bambi said they was going to try to keep them, in opposite, sides of the party. But maybe if Mama D was, Mama D ain't there. Mama D can cause a fucking muck. So I feel as though, Bambi, you probably shouldn't have invited your mom to that, regardless if she got love for Scrappy or not. Now, we would think Mama D and them is mature adults and all that stuff, but we know who we dealing with. Mama D ain't. When Mama D been mature? What has she been mature? So, like, come on. Sometimes you got to know your crowd and pick your battles and shit like that. And her mom, and she know her mom ain't shit neither, okay? So she should have just let that shit go where, she should have just left her mom wherever she was at. And then you see how her mom was keep staring at Mama D. But like I said, Mama D did take the high road this time. She got her shit and she got going. She was like, I'm going to give her my ass to kiss on the way out. That's what she going to do. And that's what Mama D did. That's what she did. So at the same event, before Mama D even took her ass out of there, you had Tokyo. Tokyo. I guess that's her name. I might be missing half of it. We have her, we have Scrap, we got Spice, we got Bambi, and we got Shekinah. They all and Jock. They all at the table, talking or whatever like that. So they was talking a little bit about the Sierra stuff. So Sierra and Karlie stuff. So Spice said that Sierra had called her crying and all that old bull crap. She said, but then when she heard Karlie's side of the story, she was kind of confused as to all what went down. So they was asking, they said that Tokyo had gave up her goddamn on little cookies. Now she talk about she had to see what it was like, and now she getting it 3-4 times a day. I'm like, okay, because I thought she was just not giving it up until marriage, but she acting like, she done seen a different side and she like it. So Jock was asking her how she feel, and she was like, great. So I'm like, oh, okay. So Scrap, he had got out of there after they was talking about this. Talking about he'll lead them to the little girl talk, but it seemed like something might be brewing between him and Spice, but I don't know, because then he had something going on with Karlie. I haven't got my eye on that situation. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it if they do get something going, but I'm like, that kind of like threw me left field a little bit too, because I'm like, they seem like an odd pairing, but hey, it's a pot for every lid. That's what they say. Anyway, so they were all talking. So Tokyo was saying how she's working on her album, and she may mention that Light Skin Keisha was going to be on there. So that's when they all had got into it about, Light Skin Keisha. So she kind of said, well, yeah, Light Skin Keisha had, her album, her record, her song released at the Trap House Museum, and she was like, she killed it. So they was all ranting and raving on Light Skin Keisha or whatever, and Bambi kind of let them know that she wasn't feeling her. So she kind of picked together, well, that's probably the reason why, Scrappy pulled the record. He was like, but she said from what all she hearing, nothing got nothing to do with Bam. Like, Bambi, all in her confession, was talking about she's sick of her. She, slept with Vango right underneath her friends knows. And like Tokyo said, can't no girl take no man. The man already wanna, be gone. Like, Bambi, why the fuck you going so hard for this damn girl? Like, bitch, why y'all be fucking people? Girl, please. Bambi. I think it's something else to that light skinned Keisha. What you mad cause she got a, cute little shape going on. She, confident in herself. She kind of popping. Like, what is it? You mad because she got a rap career going on and you failed to have succeeded in the rap shit that you was trying to do? Like, I don't get it. Now, Vango had said that a lot of people can't connect with Keisha because they didn't know her story. So they had already made mention that Keisha been through it too. Like, she been through the mud. She been through, the gutter. She was homeless and, and everything like that. So I don't get it. You really just mad at her because she actually succeeded in getting the nigga that actually wanted her? Because I don't know the situation, so I can't speak on it. Like, but Tokyo was right. If he gonna go, he gonna go. That mean, peace, be gone. Maybe he wasn't for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, please, get it the fuck together. You sickening with it. Okay, now we have Sierra. She's at her place. She's doing, I guess somebody eyebrows. I'm glad that they showcasing the actual work and business of certain people, because it's like, I need to see more than just the drama. Like, I need to see what the fuck y'all got going on. So even though she was busy texting and wasn't really doing what she was supposed to do, I did like the fact that they shot inside her place. So she had got, in the midst of her doing the client's eyebrows, she had got a text from her lawyer saying that it was urgent that, she meet with her. So that made her get, paranoid. So she texts Rashida, and she said Rashida restaurant is like a couple, blocks away from where, her place is. So Rashida ended up picking up and, coming down there to talk to her. Now, every time I see Rashida, she got some designer shit on. That's because she's sitting up there impressed, selling y'all all that fucking AliExpress shit for way over the price value. I seen some shoes that she had, some little cheap little flip flops she had in there. I think she wanted like $60 for them. Those shoes was really like $15. You could get like certain stores were selling them for like $15. She wanted $60 in her store. I'm like, I don't know why people patronizing that, but I don't care. I'm all for helping black businesses, but not when the fuck y'all trying to rip me off. Like, come on, that was a huge upcharge. Like, get the freak out of town. I ain't paying because you want to be in that building. I'm not doing all that anyway. So they were basically talking about the Karlie situation, and Rashida had said that she was kind of disappointed in both of them, and she was telling her how Karlie threatening to like press charges and stuff like that. So in walks the lawyer. So the lawyer had the footage to exonerate Sierra. It shows that the girl was the aggressive. Sierra was nowhere near her, and all charges should be dropped based on the new evidence. So I was kind of happy to hear that. Sierra is, she been a crybaby this goddamn season. Now, I know if I had gel looming over my head, I wouldn't be in the best of sorts, but goddamn, like, that's every time I turn around, she fucking crying. Like, get it together, Sierra. Hopefully everything will be fine now and you won't be crying, because you getting on my goddamn nerves with them damn tears. Anyway, they were, excited about that, and I actually was excited about that as well, because, I even though Sierra got on my nerves with that Karlie stuff, don't nobody want to see a mother away from their children, especially on some bullcrap charges. So now we have Stevie J and Mimi. She met him at the studio. So she kind of was like, well, what the call's about. The way she was coming off is like it was some kind of foolishness coming from, inappropriate behavior coming from Stevie J. But then she was like, the text could have been innocent enough, but he said he missed his family or something like that. Now, she was like, I wouldn't want that if I was, Faith. Like, I wouldn't want my husband, reaching out to somebody like that. But he said it was all innocent. He looked at her like a friend. Sometimes when he going through stuff in his relationship, he want to reach out so he can get some advice. But who knows with Stevie J, because he's a piece of fucking work any goddamn way. So she said he's been pretty okay since he's been with Faith, and she's the reason why the child supports keep rolling in. So she ain't trying to mess that. She ain't trying to have him mess that shit up because she getting paid. So they basically was talking about her and Ty, and apparently like the things that Stevie J has done to her really affected her. She said she don't want to relationship. She hasn't had any healing with her own self, and it's affecting her to be able to commit to somebody. So she don't want to get married to Ty, although she stated that Ty has been the most stable relationship that she has had. So Stevie's like, well, did I mess that up for you? And yeah, Stevie, you did. So he apologized, for fucking her over. But sometimes those apologies come too little too late. You understand what I'm saying? Like, she already damaged goods. You know what I mean? Like, you did some fuck shit to her, and you wouldn't like somebody doing it to you. Like, I hate when people say in hindsight, y'all know what kind of damage that could cause when y'all doing it. Y'all just don't care in the midst of y'all doing it. Like, come on. Hindsight is 2020. Like, how about don't talk about what you could have not done? How about just don't do it? I mean, I know that's easier said than done because people gonna be people, but shit, like, I'd rather for a person to be upfront with me. Like, listen, I'm playing the team. Like, I got you and I got this person. It's up to me if I want to play ball. You know what I'm saying? Like, people get on my nerves with this shit. So now we at not Scrappy, Young Jock new club. We have him there. We have the Vangos. That's Light Skin Keisha and Coco Vango. They're there, and Shekinah there. So she decides she want to drop the bomb that she invited Bambi and Scrappy because she want Keisha to be amongst the group. But in order to do that, she want her and Bambi to, hash their issues out. Like Jock said, this wasn't the time or the place for her to be doing that, inviting two chicks to my new restaurant that don't like each other because, he ain't trying to be replacing shit before he even gets started. Like, come on. Like, he said, invite them to your goddamn house. And he right. Like, come on. Why would you do that? Like, so, they were all chit-chatting, and then Bambi and Scrappy came in. So Young Jock was about to introduce him. So Light Skin Keisha was like, oh, he know us. He know what it is. So Bambi came in on, 10. She already came in on with this bitchy, nonchalant attitude towards Keisha, but we already know where it stemmed from. So they basically was going back and forth. How Bambi was saying that she don't fuck with her. She a home wrecker. Like Keisha said, you don't know me not to like me. I don't know you. You understand what I'm saying? She was like, it's not my fault that your friend couldn't keep her nigga. Like, I ain't coming in. She was basically, it's probably more to the story that Bambi don't know. Because he said, yeah, that he was with her, but it was already fizzled out. And then he wasn't no more invested in a relationship no more. You know what I'm saying? So he moved on to Keisha. But I want to know why Bambi taking that shit to heart as much as she is. Because Jack said, well, it wasn't too long ago that she had those issues with Scrap. So maybe that's how she feel. Now she going now in her confession, she ended up be talking about Light Skin Keisha Bob and all this stuff. Girl, you can't sit up there and talk with nobody looking like Michael goddamn fucking Jackson in that goddamn confessional. Beat it. That's what you look like, Michael goddamn Jackson in the confessional, and you didn't look good when you walked into there with them stupid glasses on, that stupid fur coat. You need a stylist ASAP because you look a hot ass mess, Bambi. You do. And like Keisha talking about, you need to worry about getting those gums fixed. I died laughing. So, Young Jock was trying to talk to Keisha, talking about, you can't, handle stuff like this. So she was like, listen, she came on 10, and when I'm gonna meet her I'm gonna be at 20. You come in here with 10, I'm gonna meet you at 20. Because she told Baby, I'm with whatever you with. I'm whatever with. Yes. Like, I'm for all the dramatics. I'm for it. Because y'all not gonna keep coming for Keisha. Now, I like Keisha so far. I'm on team Keisha right now. Because, Bambi, you going left. You going left. And I ain't feeling it. So, moving on from that, now we got Sierra, we got Rashida, we got Karlie Red, we got Spice. They at church. At first I was like, damn, it's only 10 people there, but then they did like a a scenery shot, and you could see that it was more people there. Because I was about to say, oh, this is bullshit crazy. Like, really 10 people there, but it was a little bit more than there. So they were there, and I guess they were there to try to patch things up with Sierra and Karlie. So Karlie was like, well, she glad, that Sierra, trying to, had church in her life and stuff like that, throwing her little low ball shots or whatever. So they came out the church, and they basically were, Spice had said to Sierra how she basically, when she heard Karlie, interpretation of what happened, she kind of thought that it was a setup. She said because, you don't know what you said to, Karlie don't know what you said to your assistant to make her, just go off the deep end and want to hit on Karlie. So Rashida and Spice excused themselves and just let Karlie and Sierra talk. So Sierra was saying how she apologized, how she did not know that they, she had no intentions on hitting Karlie, fighting Karlie. She never balled her hand, but you mushed her. Like, that's what, you didn't have to ball your fist. Sometimes that mush and that slap and all that, to me, that's worse than a punch. Because you kind of like bitch, like punking me like I'm some kind of bitch. You understand what I'm saying? I'd rather you sock me than you mush me, okay? Like I'm some flea or something. Like, girl, please, I would have took your head off and you would have did some shit like that to me. So anyway, they were talking and how she said she had no idea that her assistant and her sister and them jumped in. And Karlie was like, but you never said stop, get off her, this and the other. She was like, that's what make me believe that you knew what was going on. And she right, I never heard Sierra say anything. So Sierra's like, you think I would want to, I even thought about fighting. I had a wig on with no glue on it with my bald head edges, because she was looking crazy with that goddamn stocking cap. She was looking crazy with that stocking cap. So Karlie basically told her, Karma gonna get you. And Sierra was like, see, there you go. She was like, I can't be, you be on some kind of vindictive stuff. And Karlie was like, no, I'm not on no vindictive stuff, but karma will get you. She was like, I'm willing to move past it, and hopefully, in the future, we can get back to where we were. She was like, but as a friend, I would never put my hands on somebody that I call my friend. And that's true. Sierra crying the fuck again. Crying again. And then Karlie did make mention. She said Sierra always fucking crying. She ain't never lied when she said that. Sierra cried about 6-7 times this goddamn episode, and it's only a goddamn hour show. Like, come on, Sierra. Like, enough is enough. Like, you can't keep doing this fuck shit and then try to cry your way out of it. It's annoying. So they basically, they're going to try to work on their relationship, but they agreed that they need a little space right now, and we'll see how that turns out. You know what I mean? Because Karlie basically saying that Sierra is a one-sided friend. She hasn't been there for her. She said that, during her divorce, Sierra's been, MIA, but yet and still she was mad because Karlie wasn't there for her in her court case. Now, I know y'all both was going through what y'all was going through, but why that should have been more ground for y'all to come together and console each other during both trying times. I don't know. I should be a therapist on this goddamn going show. No, I ain't got no goddamn going degree in psychology, nothing like that, but I can get you hoes together. I really can. Because y'all be on some BS. Y'all really do. So that's all I got for this episode. If you guys like the content, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to holler at your girl.